Hello, I am making some chocolate zucchini bread, and in my bowl I'm going to start with 1/3 cup of margarine. I have measured out. I'm also going to put in one of these little things of applesauce, unsweetened applesauce. This gives, the zucchini is going to give it a lot of moisture too, but this gives it a little added. I add this to a lot of my nut breads and cakes. Gives it a nice flavor. And then I'm going to add my sugars. I have 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a cup of granulated sugar. I'm using organic sugar that I got from Costco. And then I'm going to mix these together with my mixer. If you can believe, this mixer is probably 40 years old. It's been lasting a long time. What brand is it? Black & Decker. It's worked forever. See? Okay, I'm going to mix this together. Cream. See, it creams up real fast. And then I'm going to add in a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of vanilla, and then 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and 1 2/3 cups of flour, unbleached. And then I'm going to mix this up. And in this, I'm going to add nut milk. I'm using 3/4 cup of nut milk. Any kind of milk, soy milk, rice milk, almond milk, whatever you prefer. And then that is it on that. The rest I have to hand mix together. I'm going to save these right here for my daughter. She might want to lick those. There's no egg or dairy in it. I have 2 cups of frozen zucchini. It works real well. I get it in the summertime and I freeze it, shred it, and it works pretty good. And then 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, and then I'll just sit here and mix this up. And you kind of have to unclump the zucchini. This is a family favorite. They love this zucchini bread. And I have a loaf pan that I sprayed with olive oil, and I dusted it with flour. I have 2 of them. I might make 2 loaves. Okay, and I'm just going to add this. It's all mixed up. And I have 2 of these dusted. As you can see, I have lots of clothes on. It's freezing. So I have a big warm thing on and some clothes on under it. I'm cold all the time. Here in Montana, it's cold. So I'm going to take and just, this one needs more. I could put it all in one, but then it's going to overflow. So even if I make 2 smaller ones, that'll be fine. That way they don't go over the edge and then it's hard to get off the edge. If you fill them too high and then they go over the edge, sometimes they're hard to get out of there. At least for me they are. So this way, I would normally fill them up a little bit more than that, but that's okay because they'll have 2 of them. So I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 and I'm going to cook these for about 50 minutes. And then just take them out. You can add walnuts to this too, or any kind of nuts that you want. Walnuts or pecans. So 350, 50 to 60 minutes, and you have chocolate zucchini bread. It's a family favorite here. They love this zucchini bread. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I just took them out of the oven. They took 52 minutes for me in my oven. So I have 2 loaves of chocolate zucchini bread, and then I'll make some vanilla topping for the top. And that's our chocolate zucchini bread. Have a good day. Bye-bye.